Karina from Tone It Up, and this is your functional strength training workout for triathlon. So as many of you know, I've been training for my first triathlon race that I've done in about 2 years. I used to race all the time, and it's something that I loved to do. So this year, as part of my resolutions, I was like, I'm gonna do a race. And even better yet, it's a great way for me to start training for the wedding series for Katrina's wedding to get in shape for that bridesmaid's dress. So I'm doing the Malibu Triathlon in September, and I've created 2 different training programs. One is an 8-week sprint triathlon, 2 calendars, and then the other is a 12-week Olympic distance triathlon calendar. So you can go to the link below and print those out and check your little box whenever you complete your workouts. And then each week, I would say do 2 to 3 days of strength training. You can do this workout here, which is functional training for the run, the bike, and the swim, or you can do any of your Tone It Up workouts. And then make sure you incorporate yoga at least once a week, and then stretch after every workout. It's so important. And we'll be uploading a stretching video as well. All right, so come along, let's work out. All right, for the first move, we're coming into a static squat, so your knees don't go out past your toes, and we're gonna stay right here and really engage your quads. Now here, we're going to do a swimming motion with your arms forward, really working on the rotation in your shoulders. So here we're strengthening our quads, which is important for the weight catching phase of running. And then we're working on our joints and strengthening our shoulders, which will help us improve our swim stroke and prevent injury. The next move, we're grabbing our weights and we're staying on one leg, and we're bending over, keeping our abs engaged to stay balanced with a rear fly. Come up and curl. Come up and curl. So balance is really important to help you with coordination and for your running. And then we're working our rear delts here, which is really good for swimmers. A lot of times when we swim, you can end up hunching over, so this will help bring our shoulders back to keep a neutral shoulder and a good posture. And then we're balancing it out by doing it on the other side. All right, the next move is going to strengthen our lats. So that's our upper back here, also known as that swimmer's muscle. So anytime you do any kind of arm rotation, no matter what stroke you're doing, you're going to be using your lats. So you want to make sure those are nice and strong. All right, so hold on to your band like this. Arms are extended overhead. Now as you bend your elbows out and squeeze your shoulder blades together, the band comes down to your chest, and release. And again. All right, next we're gonna be working our chest, but because we like to multitask, we're also gonna work our glutes. So grab your stability ball here and your weights, have a seat and roll on out. Now you're going to keep your hips up and your glutes engaged. Now bring your hands overhead and then lower and squeeze your chest. All right, so next we're still using our ball here and we're gonna work the hamstrings. So it's a hamstring curl with the ball. The cool thing about using a stability ball for this is it really helps you improve your coordination. And then hamstrings are important to strengthen for both your run and your cycling. So we'll lay down on our back. All right, your heels are resting on the ball. And then you're gonna lift your hips up and then roll in, squeezing your hamstrings and straighten. Woo. All right, now you can get rid of the ball, and we're coming into a bridge pose, and we are going to strengthen our calf. And it's really important for the push-off while you're running. So we'll lay down in a bridge, lift your hips up, and then lift and lower, lift and lower. Working your core is really important in order to have proper alignment in both your bike, your run, and your swim. And having a really strong core is important for your strength and your stability and your endurance for race day. So let's come on to all fours here, and we're going to extend one arm forward and one opposite leg back. Now squeeze in, touch elbow to knee, and extend. All right, and switch sides. Last one. All right, let's roll into our backs. Okay, we're coming into a boat pose, palms facing up. Now straighten and come up and up. From here, we are going to rock the boat, legs stay up. If you want, you can modify it by putting your heels down and rock side to side. Here. All right, now we can come all the way down on our back. All right, we're gonna work our lower abs. So create a little triangle with your hand, rest your lower back right on top of there. Legs extended overhead. And we're going to scissor kick all the way down and back up. Make sure you have the small of your back pressed into your hands. One more time, and up. All right, now bend your legs, feet flat on the ground. We're ending this with a basic crunch. Ready, and for 20. As you're crunching, make sure you keep your feet on the ground. Exhale and inhale. And 3, 2, last one, come all the way up. And you did it, awesome job. All right, so I wanna see all of your check-ins. I'll be checking in with you with hashtag TIUTRI, so TIUTRI. All right, I'll see you guys at the next workout and keep rocking out there. Love ya. Good job. Now, make sure you check in with us. Use hashtag TUI Try. That's